Okay, so this is Daniel Terdiman from CNET News, and this is Day on the Job, and I'm here with Brian Gray, the CEO of Bleacher Report.
Hi, Daniel.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for having me here today.
Yeah, thanks for being with us all day.
Sure. So maybe the first thing to do would be for my readers who aren't familiar with Bleacher Report, if you could just kind of explain what it is.
Sure. So we are the largest producer, publisher of original sports content on the web, very focused around providing the best team and topic coverage out there between our own content that we produce through over 2,000 writers, as well as curating the best of the rest of the sports content that's out there and creating an experience we call Team Stream that we deliver to over 25 million unique visitors as of our most recent numbers in January.
Great. And you've been the CEO for about a year and a half, is that right?
A little over a year and a half.
You came from Fox.
I was at Fox Sports Interactive, and then part of that Yahoo Sports. So I've been doing this sports digital thing for almost 10 years.
So why did you want to leave big companies like that and come to a smaller outfit like this?
Great question. I think one of the things that I was fascinated about, particularly my last year or so at Fox, at seeing companies like Bleacher Report and others that were getting into the digital media meets content space, was that significant changes were happening, new models were being created, and in particular, when I circled back with the Bleacher guys in 2010 when they were doing the search, was just really excited around the notion of a publishing platform, a next generation publishing platform being created here that could support, like I said, thousands of writers, thousands of voices that wanted to be heard, that were very knowledgeable, very passionate, that could also then fill a need that wasn't being met on the demand side, where fans just love their teams and they can't get enough content about their teams. And it's something that's challenging from bigger traditional brands that are tied to leagues, have those relationships, and cover sports more from a national perspective. So that's what got me excited, the notion of a publishing platform meeting a need and doing something that was fairly innovative.
Got it. This is the Thursday before the Super Bowl, so obviously a big event coming up this Sunday. How important for Bleacher Report is it to get that right?
It's very important. We'll come at it like we do with everything from multiple angles, both our own content, but we'll also be very focused on putting together an experience that captures the best of the rest of what's going on out there. And we'll become a real destination on that day, both on the desktop as well as through our mobile experience, smartphone experience on iPhone and Android, as well as our tablet experience, most notably and most recently launched on the iPad. And so we'll be able to cover the event from multiple angles and multiple perspectives through multiple screens.
I imagine that there will be a lot of people who will encounter Bleacher Report for the first time on Sunday. Yeah. What would you like them to sort of take away from their first experience with the site? Yeah,
great question. Couple things. One is we want them to see and really resonate with the content and see how fun and entertaining and what a broad spectrum of coverage that we have, particularly about an event like the Super Bowl. But hopefully they'll also see and take away the notion that even if they're not a fan of the Patriots or the Giants, we have a pretty deep and meaningful experience around the teams that they care about, and they can take that with them, whether it's through our newsletter platform and have that delivered to their inbox, or through our mobile platform and have that delivered to them via Team Stream in an app or an HTML5 web experience. So this team and topic concept is really important to us, and it's what we are focused on delivering to fans.
Okay. So you've been here about a year and a half. What would you say has changed the most about Bleacher Report as a company since you've been here?
We have a lot more people. We've grown tremendously in all areas of the business, from the content side of the business, from product and engineering. Certainly our revenue organization has grown dramatically as our relationship with brands and advertisers has come into focus. And so I think that's the biggest piece, is just taking a company that was at a smaller stage, finding its way, and being able to bring in some capital from folks like Crosslink and Oak, and now put us on a path to be one of the top sports properties and top digital publishing businesses in the U.S.
And if there's sort of one lesson or one piece of advice that you could give somebody who's kind of getting started as an entrepreneur, what would that be?
It's a little bit of what you read on the back of a shampoo bottle: rinse and repeat, and keep iterating and pivoting. I mean, even in the time I've been here, we've learned that lesson over and over and over. Digital is fluid and it's always changing, and you've got to just keep testing and trying new things. And when you find something that works really well, then you put a lot of wood behind that arrow. And we think this Team Stream experience and creating that great combination of Bleacher Report content plus a smart and very focused, curated experience is a great product, and it's something now that we're really putting a lot of energy behind.
All right, great, Brian. Thank you so much for having me here today, and appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks, Daniel.